Intestines, shattered hopes and dreams adorn the floor. The face behind the screen has seen it all before. And the worst thing about it is there's more in store. Just another sacrifice to the lords of war. The royal family sell guns. The royal family sell bombs. That kill the world's poorest people. The government sell guns. The government sell bombs. That kill the world's poorest people. Sacrosanct march of...
Okay, the first part of this song is he say about the like a royal family sell guns and weapons. What he means with this in the song, he talk about the weapon industry. The whole song is about weapon industry and the Lord of War. Lord of Wars is herrar, alltså, no, sorry, is gentlemen's with weapon company, like the biggest company in America, around the globe, like big, very very big weapon company. And the song is about one like the drone predator drones. Like the first part of the song is the normal people, poor people in the third world countries, and the second part of the song is about the super high technology West world's weapon industry, like drones, atomics, and everything. Yeah, let us continue. The song is about weapons company and their weapon tactics and so on.
Industry, the sacrosanct march of industry does such strange things to people. The spectatorship is suffering. The spectatorship is suffering does all such strange things to people. Imagination alive, cute as could be. You could see the gleam of mischief in her eye. Carrying a kite to try and find a place where it could fly. Hovering not far, she saw what was a spaceship in her.
Yeah, I really like this part when they say she think there was a spaceship in her mind when she see the flash of light when her brother and mother fall dead. This part very nice, for they exactly describe a drone, like a predator drones, and they tell her when she in the house, the drone come in the house, and the drone look out with the light from the machine, and the machine shoot. And I think I think the meaning is the explosion of the drone attack. There's a missile in the house, and the missile explode, and there's a flick of light from the missile, and then she only seeing the flash of light of the weapon, the explosion. Her family die, and it's a very nice part in the song for this description of the drones. Like many young people, like children, think this have never seen a predator drone. So like it's very special. It's a horrible weapon. It's like one of the most horrible weapons in the whole of history. Like maybe the landmine is, an atomic bomb is the worst, but the drone is absolutely a horrible weapon. And yeah, let us continue with the song. I really like this song. Yeah.
Too young to really understand exactly what the buzz meant. Bread and water every day, other than that she's unfed. Pressure applied diplomatically to stop aid. Reality enforced by the air and naval blockade. Back to her, through her blood flows Qahtan. Ancient civilization, but its status has lost charm. She found a place to fly a kite in the soft calm. Some will say that her life was in God's palm. She heard her mother call, saw her brother fall. Didn't realize quick enough, stumbled from the sudden force. Flicker and a flash to the horror scene of death. death. And this is what happens when technology meets flesh.
Yeah, they also want to comment on this part in the song is that this is what happened when technology meets flesh, and I really like that part is when people using technology as weapon, like super technology, like drones, war robots, and when people are not human anymore, when you sit behind a screen and you like almost like you have like a PlayStation or a console remote, and you can see your targets from like if you were somewhere like in America, or then you can just attack somebody in the Philippines and or New Zealand, long, far away, and that's what he mean with the song. He mean is when technology take over your flesh, like you're not human anymore. You are. You're not human anymore. The people who kill other people behind the screen are not human. They are human, but they are forced to be unhumanized because of the stupid system of the Lord of Wars, the Herren av Krig. They are the lords. They are the people who control them. They make the drone attackers forced to do things, so it makes them unhuman, and so on. Yeah, and it's very powerful song, and yeah, let us continue.
How do we sleep? Oh Lord of war, how do you sleep at night, oh Lord? Intestine, shattered hopes and dreams adorn the floor. The face behind the screen has seen it all before. And the worst thing about it is there's more in store. Just another sacrifice to the lords of war. A caravan in Nevada, he says twiddling a control pad, taking down coordinates, scribbling in his notepad. When he sweats, the headphones itch and irritate his eczema, watching scenes on the screen as they enter through his retina. Sick of his life, his wife and his job cause it kills. Sick of his father, sick of debt from the hospital bills. Childhood of computer games that learned him in murder. He wonders if he's better off serving up burgers. A small part of him love watching death from a distance, but that feeling numbed the way through monotonous.
Yeah, exactly what I said before about the song is when he talked about Nevada, and he talked about the place when all the drones, they send out the drone from the control station. Yeah, and in the part he say, it's not really hard, but what I mean is he talk about when he turn on the screen and see the lifeless body is much more easy. It's a hard thing to say now. It's much more easy to kill behind the screen and to kill face to face. And it's a very I don't know. It's a horrible way to kill. And many modern countries use that way to kill other people. You're very hard to find who it was. Like you if you're behind a screen and you use a terror weapon like a drone or atomic and so on, it's very, very hard. You cannot find them. It's a perfect weapon if you want to stay safe, and so on. Yeah, and it's a horrible weapon. It's cowardly weapon, and it's a weapon you use if you always want to win. And it's horrible. Yeah, let's just continue with the song.
Repetition merely going through the motions. Like the robot that he operates, depersonalized murder, victimless violence. For the modern ages, cold stare and tap of a button. Takes her only life, instantly regrets but watches on as she slowly dies, grotesquely intertwined via the screen that he stares through. A kite floats away, but we will never know where to.
What fools we are to live in a generation for which war is a computer game for our children and just an interesting little channel for news items.
Oh Lord of war, how do you sleep? Oh Lord of war, how do you sleep at night? Oh Lord of
Testing
war.
shattered hopes and dreams adorn the floor. The face behind the screen has seen it all before. And the worst thing about it is there's more in store. Just another sacrifice to the lords of war. The Lord lives in the third dimension, far from the theatre every now and then.
Yeah, exactly. And that other part of the in the song is to say the lords live in the third dimension. And when I think about that is what I mean. The generals are so high up, so they not have to take any blame for all the casualty, like now when children is dead and so on. All of them who are gonna get the casualty is the people pull the trigger on the computer, on the machine, on the screen, on the computer in the station, weapon station, and that I mean that the lords are always. They are not blamed for anything. They can do horrible things, but if they always escape. They cannot be blamed. They are too high up. They are too untouchable. They are very high ranking officers. So that. I think that is what he means about the third dimension. That they are too high up. They almost like guards, or almost like they are. You cannot touch them, but you can always. But this one I think if somebody disagreed, leave me a comment and so on. Yeah, let us continue.
Again, whimpers of the carnage get nearer. Sometimes in his dreams, he sees the harm in disfigured like Dorian Gray. Can't see his mortal scars in the mirror. Cognitive dissonance suppresses his pangs of conscience, rationalize it away. Everybody has their monsters, but he is not everyone. He is a parasite of life and carries within him a selfish song never sung. Believes he loves his children. Is he capable of love? Lord of the machines that reign Satan from above. Will they justify what daddy did or hate him as they must? Realize their bread and butter, their faces in the dust. As the sights locked on her, he loosened his suit and tie as he sighs. Rules of fire will
Yeah, and that is when it's. I really like the song, and I really like all the part in the song. I really like when he talk about all. You always know. Every part in the song is about different person. One is the girl in the third world, and the other one is the human behind the screen, some control the drone, and the third one is the Lord, also the weapons industry man, the generals commanding all the machines, and so on. And I really like it because it tells the truth in the song. It's very like direct, everything about what the West world do against the third world, and it's a bad thing. It's a really bad thing, and yeah, if you like this video, leave me a comment. I will absolutely do some more. And there was my reaction on Lowkey, Lord of War, and he's awesome rapper, and yeah.
Shooting off to a riot as she died. He ordered fruit juice with some ice. A kite floats away. He admires the blueness of the sky. Oh Lord of War.